Hey cuties, welcome back to another monthly upload. Yes, I know it's been a while, but that's usually how it is anyway, so it's not even a surprise. Today, I got a pretty good video for once. Yes, I know it's a surprise, like, holy cow. But today, me, Elijah, Christian, and Ethan went and got some pumpkins, but Christian got a squash because he's different. And we decided to carve them, and this actually turned out really tragically, considering the recording shut off about halfway through, so we don't even get the finished video. So now you're just gonna pretty much see a time-lapsed version while I talk over what's going on. So before we were even starting, really, we were trying to decide how much time we wanted to give ourselves so we wouldn't take forever, so we kind of set a time limit, and we ended up doing 35 minutes. And as you just saw right there, my top of my pumpkin fell off because I don't know how to cut a pumpkin, and I tried to duct tape it to the top, so that didn't work, but that's alright because I didn't really end up needing it anyway, and I just left it sideways. Alright, as you can see now, we started the process of drawing our images so that we can know where to cut, so we're not just YOLOing it and doing whatever. It took us a decent bit to even decide what we really wanted to draw, but then we ended up doing it and not taking too long. And I ended up taking the tape off because I felt like I didn't really even need it at that point, and I was trying to get something to hold up my pumpkin so I could actually draw it on its side like that. As you can see by now, we're a few minutes into it already, and Christian has already started cutting. What he wanted to draw was really small, so he didn't really take too long to draw it, and he's already been going in. It's kind of crazy how fast he was working and how good it ended up being. Me, Ethan, and Elijah had to make sure that we took extra amounts of time to draw what we wanted to make sure that we had the right shapes and sizes of what we wanted to draw, and then eventually cut out. The bad news is, even at one point I eventually noticed that I was drawing my image way too low, and then it ended up looking a little weird since the entire thing was just lower than what it usually would be on a pumpkin. But in my opinion, I still think it turned out pretty good, as you'll see towards the very end. And Christian is just about done, while none of us have even started cutting, as I'm about to. But Ethan and Elijah are still making sure their images look good. As you can see by my pristine technique cutting a pumpkin, I clearly knew what I was doing this entire time. Just poking it all the way through, holding the entire little knife with my entire hand. Right here, Christian noticed he was done, and somehow it turned out incredibly well, as you can see right there. We don't know how he managed to make it so good, considering it was just like 4 to 5 minutes with him drawing it like that. As you might notice at this point, some of us are a bit more forward through our process because this was around the point when the clip just died and the video ended magically, so I had to turn the camera back on. But now we're a majority of the way through our cutting process, and Christian was just finishing up putting his stuff on and adding some little extra things to his pumpkin. And I think that will do it for the video. As you can tell on a picture that I will show on the screen, we all did very good on the pumpkins. I was very surprised how good I did. And I want you to put down in the comment section who you think won, and whoever got the most votes, if anyone even does it, will be the winner. And I don't know, we might give them a prize or something. But I think it's going to be pretty hard to beat Christian's, as he magically did it really good in a short amount of time. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. This was a kind of a weird video since we didn't get to do the entire thing on camera, kind of. But that's alright, because we still got the majority of it. And that's really about it. Leave a like and subscribe because it's free, and I might give you a cookie one day. You never know. And that's about it.